we recognize that we have needs. Everybody was just silent. We're all sad.
Like, we have needs.
We have needs.
You don't, it never occurs to you, does it?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I was ashamed if I
yeah.
ever had a need, I was ashamed of it. So even if it came in my brain to actually ask somebody to help me or to tell somebody, even now, I'm not there yet. It's still a process for me. I can identify them, but to actually give somebody the permission to be a part of me expecting them to fulfill a need.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
No, absolutely not. I don't expect you because I'm not going to even hand it to you.
Yes.
And this is something that hit me because we talk about our triggers and our wounds. I was like, you know what, Fatima, I'm going to tell the audience because I just discovered what my wound is to still work through right now. I have a disappointment wound.
Oh.
I have a lifetime and pattern of being disappointed. So now I rarely put myself in a situation where someone can disappoint me. Right. And that means I'm not gonna need anything really from anybody for too long. Tamika, you're muted, yeah.
I muted the screen.
Okay.
I needed that screen.
Right.
Listen, let me tell you how toxic that is, that trait that you just described, and how deep it is for me. On our graduation night at Memorial Stadium, most people were probably thinking about the parties they were going to that night, what their futures was going to be like, what they were going to study in school, what's next. I sat on that field and decided that night that I was never going to marry and I was never going to have children. I was 17 and I didn't know what I was going to do the next day. I gave no thoughts about a career, a major, a school. All I knew is that I didn't want to be anybody's mama and nobody's wife.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the removing yourself from the position of being disappointed, pull in the extreme. That means I've gone all the way to the shallow end.
Right.
You would not leave me out here to try to float. I'm going to go on solid ground where I know I can stand.